Here, let me just show you. So usually, for example, we will have to use the LED strip. Okay, sometimes we may need to put in LED strip here for the grooving. So what I'll do is, usually what I'll do is over here, I'll just double click to check what is the length of this bottom panel. So I know this is 413 here. So I will just check. And what happened is that now I will draw a rectangle. So I go to face. Okay, give me a minute. Let me change to the PHYTA light first as well. Okay, so when I go to
Uh,
faces,
sorry. Uh, can you
ah,
repeat?
okay, repeat. So sometimes we need to draw the LED light. So we need to do grooving for the LED light here, right? So how we
Okay.
do it is in PHYTA, we will draw a face and then we tell PHYTA that this face, please apply the grooving. So that's the idea. We draw a face. So how do I draw the face? I will double click here. I will check the width of this panel. So I know this is 413. So what I'll do,
Okay.
I'll go to faces. Okay. Over here, there's this thing
Okay.
called rectangle at corner. Rectangle at
Okay.
corner. I click. So what happened is that you can see now, there is this green and red color. There's this green and red color like angle, like a square there.
Okay.
So this means that if I click here, PHYTA will want to put the rectangle from here. Okay.
Okay.
So what I do here is first, I need to set the position. So here, you can see now I have a small rectangle here. Let me just put to 0 first. So I know my 0 now, this is here.
Okay.
Okay, let me make the size a bit bigger so you can see. You can see what's a rectangle here. Okay, wait, let me check your computer also.
Okay.
I forget I haven't checked your computer. So you
Okay.
may
Got it.
give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me check your computer also for team viewer. Yeah. Okay, let me quickly come here. Good. So here, what happened here is now I can say, okay, so usually from here, okay, you will set
Okay.
a distance from the back of the wall. Maybe
Okay.
5 cm or usually maybe 5 cm, I think. So this is usually about 50, 50. Okay, so this is to
Okay.
control where is the grooving. And then here, the dimension. The dimension is the size of this rectangle. So let me test first. I maybe change 10. Okay, so when I see change 10, you see this change. So this is not what I want. So I know that this is my width. So I will put 413 because this is the width of my whole panel.
Okay.
Yeah. So then next what happened? Usually your LED, the width is about 10 or 12. I'm not too sure. What's the LED strip that you use? What's the width usually?
Uh,
I think
The
around 12.
12, yeah?
Yeah.
So if it's 12, then I will key in 12. So now
step.
I know this width is 12.
Okay.
Okay. So once that is done, I can say okay. So now we have created this. This is the area that you are going to use to make the grooving. All right. So next, what I'll do, I go to main menu again.
Okay.
Then we go to workshop.
Okay.
Okay. Then
Okay.
on the right hand side, you can see this thing called my groove. Okay, click. And now PHYTA will ask what is the part we want to groove. So I will click on the face. Can you see? I click the face. and I
Okay.
press enter. So now you see the arrow. Okay, this means that
Yes.
the tool will route this area. Okay, the arrow is the direction of the tool, meaning to say, this means that, let me just give you a snapshot. Okay, this means that your tool will come from here down to cut this thing. Okay, the arrow is to tell you the direction that the tool is coming. Okay,
Okay.
so now we have this. So here, usually, how deep do you cut for your groove? Is it 15 or 10?
Yes.
15, yeah?
15.
Okay, so here we put 15, and I like to change here to rate number 2. Okay, why?
Okay.
I want to change the color, so you know this is not a bot. You have special machining here. Okay, so now I have changed it, and I click OK. So now you will see this is red color, so you know that this is not your normal thing. It has grooving. Okay, so just now, hang on, let me show you one more thing I forgot. Okay, uh over here also, let's go back to my groove. Okay, so you can click on my groove and click on the part again. There's one more thing I want to show you. Over here, you can set what is the tool that you want to use. Okay, you can see
Sorry.
here, enter.
Wait, wait.
Yeah, no problem. My groove, click enter. Yes.
Okay.
So here you can see there's define own strategy. So you turn on, click, and over here you can choose what is the tool that you want to use. You can choose whether you are using a
Oh.
router or saw. So if you choose router, it will say you use your router, but I think for you it's better to do a saw for grooving.
So.
So we click on saw, and automatic you will choose llama 120. Okay, then you can say okay. Okay, so here this is how you can tell PHYTA where to put the grooving and what tool to use. So here, if I do the export of this part straight away, and I open my B solid, okay, while waiting for B solid to open, there's one more thing I want to show you. It is called my hole. Okay, so this thing is called my groove. We do the grooving. We can also create hole, okay, where maybe some places you may need to create a hole for maybe to screw in the cabinet together. So example, I can say make invisible the door. So sometimes we want to screw the door, the cabinet together, right? For example, usually I think most of the time you are doing it manually. But if you want to do it at the machine, you can make some small hole for your screw. Okay, so we can draw, for example, at faces, main menu, face. I can say circle at corner again, circle at corner, and I click here. Whoa. So you can see I have a very big circle, okay, because my radius is very big. But what happened? It's okay. Okay, I think you choose the wrong side, cancel. So here, when you say circle, usually we want the vertical panel. Yes, correct. Click. Yes. So here, what happened? I will choose the radius. Maybe I put as 1.5. Okay, it's very small at the moment, 1.5, because most of the time you just need a 3 mm hole to tap. Okay, and for the screw. So here, what I can say is maybe this is 50 and 50. So here I put 50, 50. So you can see here, now PHYTA create a small hole here. So you can actually put in a position of the screw holes that you want. Okay, and I can say okay. So here I can say I want to copy from here to here. So we have one here, and then I can say two copy because I have one more here if I want. Okay. Wait. Cancel. Right click, kanan click, mini click. Okay. Use point to point. Right click, copy. Then I click here. Sini. Ini here.
Yeah.
Ini klik. Ini. Yes. Ini. Click. So you can see. Then you can say 2. So and say only X. So it will copy 1, 2, 3. Okay. Ah, okay, bagus. So now we can go to my home, main menu, workshop, and we can say my home. Now you click my home. So here I can choose 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we press enter. Now you can see immediately PHYTA show 3 hole. So here maybe you can say okay, my depth is just a 3 mm depth or 5 mm, and here I can choose also a red color, and we say okay.
Okay.
So here automatic, what happened next time when you do the machining, it will have the screw hole. They will make a small 3 mm hole, so your carpenter will know, oh, I need to screw here. So that is like the same place. They always screw at the same place and not anyhow screw. So those are some of the my hole and my groove that we can do any holes. If you need a screw hole at any place, we can do that for you. Okay. Yeah. So that is how we can do for the LED grooving, and also some special holes that you want to create. That is, yeah. Okay. So far, any questions?
Later, if we have questions, we just WhatsApp, yeah.
Sure, no problem. Yeah. Okay. So
Okay.
just to show you the grooving side. Okay. So when we go into, let me just over here. Let me find my PC, and over here. I think let's see this one. So here you can straight away see you use llama because of the width. It requires 2 cuts or 3 cuts. So you will see automatic. There's the grooving here immediately using the llama. So I can even say, let me just close this. So if we want, we can even just do a simulation. Okay, then we can just, let me just put one, and you can play. So you can see it show you the cutting for the grooving. Yeah. Okay. So that's the small thing I have for you for using my home and my. All right.
Okay.
Okay, quite a short one.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Only
So the
10 minutes. Yeah.
the instruction from the PITA is only using the saw or router, and then when we transfer it to be solid, it's already I mean, like, be solid automatically recognize
Yes,
the
correct.
tooling,
Yes.
the
So
tool.
so for example, if we have a 20 mm hole, if you have your 20 mm boring, you have your 20 mm boring unit. Okay, you will automatic put use the 20 mm. Yeah. So for yesterday, the project that we did with you, I have a look at the B solid yesterday. You already have the 20 mm hole, and I think 5 mm as well. So all those, it should not have any problem for the drilling of the holes. Yeah.
Mungkin coba nanti bikin aja di pita, terus coba masukin ke Bisolid. So we can try ya, from the pita, and then we directly export to Bisolid.
Yes, you can
Tapi
try.
No
nanti
issue
kan
ya,
Bu,
no
setelah
issue for my version.
Yeah.
setelah
No
jam
issue
1
for
kan
my
Bu?
version, right?
Okay. So the one that has the one that has the the export to CIX file is on your computer, on Ita's computer. So at the
CIX
moment,
lah,
yes,
CIX.
correct, the export. So at Sophian computer now, it is only at the Sophian computer now, it is only for drawing.
Okay, and maybe at 1 o'clock after Aaron do the team
Yes,
viewer can ya?
yes. After 1 o'clock, when Aaron do the team viewer, where you need to connect to the VPN to do the nesting and the export.
Okay.
Yes. So the VPN is only for 1 month. Yeah.
VPN 1 month. Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay,
Yes. Okay.
okay.
All
Yeah.
right. Thank you for
All
waking
right.
up so early
Thank you.
in the morning.
I'm
Thank you
about
very
to go
much.
also. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Bye
Uh,
bye.
bye.
Bye.